Alright guys, so today we're going back to one of our favorite places. We had some really delicious
fried shrimp
tacos
with the mysterious topping. The
mysterious topping.
Our chef Luis is here. Like, oh, you know what this is? Yeah, whatever this is, it makes the difference. Without it, it's good. But with it, oh man, it's fantastic.
Anyways, we got invited to come check out some stuff from El Taconazo in Daly City. So very excited to see what he has to offer.
Yeah, I love saying that name, man. El Taconazo.
Yeah, Taconazo, man. And from last time, from what we remember, we enjoyed those tacos. They're some of the best shrimp tacos that I think I've had. And I think he said he specializes in seafood, but we will see that today.
Yeah, that's why he invited us over, right?
Yeah.
Let's try other things out, because I think it's our first official invite back.
I
don't know, people have said in general, like, hey, next time you come back.
Yeah.
But this is the first time where they say, hey, come back. We want you guys to actually try this.
Yeah. I mean, we've had a few invites already from other places, but
they were more open invites.
Yeah, right? More open invites. But anyways, thank you again for inviting us, and stay tuned. So welcome back. We're at El Taconazo and we're gonna try the Botana Michelada. So
I gotta teach this guy Spanish.
This is the shrimp that they put on the top of the michelada, and it also comes with the oranges and cucumbers.
Yeah, and if you guys don't know what michelada is, remember he mentioned in that other episode. It's basically your Mexican Bloody Mary.
Basically your Mexican Bloody Mary.
Is it Mexico specific, or is it just Latin
I want to say it is. I need to fact check it. But yeah, I want to say this. And michelada, as you guys know, is just a clamato-based beer drink. Like you said, the Mexican Bloody Mary. So, yeah, I like
Sorry, I've never had a Bloody Mary before. I guess I don't like Bloody Marys. So
really?
Yeah, it's not my.
I mess with them. Not my
pretty good. I like my Marys nice and clean.
So, start?
Yeah, let's give it a try.
Let's see. A little flour.
This looks really spicy.
I wonder if we can eat the flour.
I mean, you look at that. There's no way that's not spicy, right?
I love spices. I love spices. I don't mind.
Go right for the shrimp.
I don't know why I started with the cucumber.
Yeah, I don't know why you're starting.
These look really good though. Cucumber is nice and fresh, delicious.
Before you bite it, the shrimp aren't peeled.
Yeah, it's just like cut on the back, so you can. But I like that because usually when you're cooking shrimp with the casing or whatever you call it, the shell, it adds more flavor.
I just wish I knew it before I bit into it. I'm not in and out.
Just look at it.
No, it was covered in sauce, man.
That's good. And it's not that spicy.
No.
Yeah, it just has really good flavor.
It's not that spicy. It's got a little bit of that citrusy tang to it. It's got just a slight kick.
Oh, thank you.
Well, there you go. That's michelada right there. Show you folks.
So we got the miche, and basically that botana that's on this plate is what's on this glass right here.
What does botana mean?
Botana is like this appetizer.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Well, hence Botana Michelada.
Botana, yeah. So the outside of the cucumber and the orange on this one, and added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shrimps on it.
Yeah, I gotta say, it just has a very slight kick to it, which is cool, and it's really it's quite delicious.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try the miche. Delicious. Yeah, get that citrus from the lime juice, the clamato, the beer, the spices like tajin. It's delicious. Refreshing too.
So is this specific to the Sinaloa area? Because I know Sinaloa is really known for its seafood.
I want to say, yeah, a lot of the seafood culture comes from Sinaloa because that's like close to the water and all that.
Yeah. That's it. I mean, give this a try. Let's see if my mind has changed. Nope.
I love it. But it's gonna take a while, you know. It's not.
Yeah, you didn't like it at first.
I didn't like it at first. This is like a good starting dish, or it is messy, so just know that. You have to use your napkins.
Unless you're trying to turn your date on by sucking on the shrimp, get all that flavor out.
Maybe, who knows? Maybe into that. Something about adding, you know, like fruit to this dish. I love it. It's
Really?
I don't know. It's one of those things like you having a delicious kind of seafood, and you paired it with something like this, like citrusy, really like tangy. I don't know. I like it.
And these are sliced really thin. You see the way they are presented too, they're twisted. So you can really see the effort that's going in there.
Yeah.
They're not just throwing a bunch of food on a plate and like shoving it out. There's some love too. And you can taste that love, you know?
Translate, right?
Yeah.
Too bad we don't have those words like Sucre does, but you know what I mean. You know what we mean.
But basically that episode with Luis proved that I am basically Luis, my point of view. Right? So I was vindicated. First bite, no sauce, no additional sauce.
I don't give a damn. I always go with everything.
You know, this is good. This is, I can see why you Mexicans love like tajin on fruit and stuff like that. This is actually good. I like this better than tajin.
I love it, bro.
That's why Chris loves, I can see it, yeah.
It's like the stuff on top of the fruits, like tajin, like that spicy. You get the spicy notes. You got the citrus notes. What else? The chamoy is like sweet. It's like tamarind.
Yeah, I'm not really a chamoy guy. Actually, I'm not really a tajin guy too, but this is good. I'm like, this is working for me.
I love all that stuff that's like tamarind flavor.
What's interesting is the fruit actually has more of a kick than the shrimp does. I don't know if it's a different, I think it's a different sauce on it.
I think it might be that black sauce. It's like a black seafood sauce.
Yeah, I'm feeling the kick, folks.
And it might be the tajin too. I mean, tajin is usually not that spicy, but it adds a little something.
Not a bad way to spend your morning, folks. Not a bad way.
In my days of eating shrimp at Boiling Crab, I was able to knock down at least 6-7 pounds. So
damn, dude.
This is a walk in the park.
That's like what, 120, 140 bucks?
I don't know, man. That's a lot. Yeah, but I was knocking them down.
Ooh, this looks amazing.
Damn, look
Holy
at that,
crap,
guys.
it's a piece of artwork.
I don't want to eat it. Alright, so we got the Molcajete Mixto, and this one has, has everything. It has I think it looks like it has chicken, chorizo, asada, some nopales, shrimp, some green onions, cheese.
Yeah, it looks like it's served in like a cast iron kind of a bowl, so it's still boiling.
The way that I've seen people do this is that they put this cast iron on the actual flames, and it'll heat it up. And then they'll just put all the stuff that's cooked in there, and then they'll just keep it really nice and hot.
So they don't cook it in there, they just put it in there
yeah,
to keep it warm.
Keep it nice and warm. So it's a beautiful presentation. I mean,
yeah, there's even a flower on top. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Yeah,
You can see it in the beer. Yeah, that's the thing. You really feel the love here, you know.
Yeah, it's dope.
Which is nice. It's always nice when people put in the effort.
Beautiful. We also got some rice and beans.
You know, the service is good. I mean, obviously we're getting the VIP treatment today, but I've come back here just on my own with my wife, and yeah, and the service is good then too.
Yeah, this is actually one of the better looking molcajetes I've tried, because I've tried a few, and what they're doing here is adding that char, and that's always a good sign of good contrast, you know, I think.
And this is actually the first molcajete I've ever seen. So.
They tried nopales? These are nopales right here.
I don't know what that is. What is that?
Oh.
Cactus?
Oh,
I've never really ordered a tostada box, believe it or not. I mean, most people, if you're not really in the know in terms of like Mexican food, you're just having burritos, to be perfectly honest.
No, didn't you have this at the spot in Chernobyl?
I did, but they just served it in a bowl. We were told that Taconazo specializes in seafood. Well, we're really seeing it at work right now.
Oh yeah, definitely. You could tell. Alright, I think this is good.
Yeah, and everything's just so well presented, you know? So it really adds a different level. Before, I never really cared about that kind of stuff. Because as we've done taco tours, I really see the difference that it makes. Just the impression that it makes on you. And it looks like so delicious like that. It tastes a little bit better too.
Big shout out to Aurora and Fernando for this excellent service.
Taking good care of us, and Aurora just told us this is their special house sauce here. What do they usually put it on?
Usually it's seafood, like you know, tostadas, mariscos, any kind of like seafood.
It says aguachile.
Aguachile. It's like basically cured in lime.
Okay.
And it's seafood, usually shrimp or fish.
Yeah, but apparently a lot of people ask for this sauce and we put it in the tostada.
Yep. Let me get some more of that sauce actually. Just be like, ooh, it's nice and dark too.
I know. We're running out of room.
And I like that they're using a nice, strong tostada, because some of them, the tostadas break too easy. So this is a good, strong one. So just to describe it, it has the mayo at the bottom. It has that ceviche, I think it's fish ceviche, if I'm not mistaken. It has shrimp, cooked shrimp. It has cooked octopus. And what else? That's it, right?
Yeah.
A little bit of cilantro, cebolla maybe, avocados.
Got some tomatoes in there.
Tomatoes, maybe pico de gallo. And that's awesome top. And I added some tapatio, because I like it spicy.
God damn, that's good. What's interesting is it's been sitting there for a good minute and the tostada is still crunchy.
Damn, delicious.
Yeah, I know what.
It has a good balance of salt and acidity. The spiciness. I love spicy, so it adds a really good flavor to it.
But they really don't fool around with their shrimp over here. They're not giving you tiny ass shrimp over here. They're giving you good sized shrimp.
It's a big ass shrimp, bro.
I know, that's what I'm saying, man. They don't fool around. Yeah, no, you get your money's worth.
Deliciousness right there. Al 100. Fuego. This is the man right here, the man hooking us up today. Fernando, right?
Fernando.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about how you even like started these dishes. Where did it all start?
Yeah, well, I did construction before this. The opportunity came. I got the business. The doors opened up to get the business, so I decided to take on that risk and change careers, I guess.
Yeah.
So I left my old job and I'm here, and I love seafood personally, so I started making seafood the way I like it. The way when I would go places, the way I would like people to make it.
Yeah.
And then
Where are you from again?
Jalisco.
Jalisco, okay.
Alright.
What's up, man?
So is Jalisco known for seafood as well, like Sinaloa?
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah.
More known for like tortas.
It's fire,
Think
bro.
about this one. We make that
Yo,
stuff.
man, it's so good.
It's like a marisquera sauce.
So good, bro.
So good,
I pour it on my tostada, man.
Yeah,
It's like-
that's what your sister was telling us. We put on tostada and a lot of customers in Cuba.
Yeah.
That's a good
That's
kick.
like a specialty sauce.
That's a good kick. Yeah. What kind of chiles are you using? Oh, shebang.
Now, yeah, just give your secrets right.
So that was the man behind the camera doing all the work, all the all these delicious plates.
Yeah, you heard it. He just decided to change careers in construction, right? He wanted to, seems like just follow his passion more than anything. This tostada, the Tostada Mixta, it is amazing.
Delicious. Really good. Oh, this is bomb. Try this. With the cheese in it.
Oh.
You gotta try some nopal, bro.
This is nopales?
Yeah.
Is it, what is it exactly? Cactus?
Cactus.
I will. Let me try that cheese, man. I'm trying to get a piece, trying to get a shrimp here. He's just covering it up with the nopales, man.
Have some of that cheese, bro. Jesus. Ah, yes.
So I know, except for the shrimp in the tostada, the shrimp here is also cooked with its shell. And you said it probably keeps the flavor in, you know?
It increases the flavor, yeah. That's what I think. Sorry, I'm not Luis. I don't have those intricate words, but.
Sorry, man. We can't all be big sexy.
A little bit of that beef on the molcajete. Nice color, you know.
I have to say, what here it's got a really good grilled flavor. It's not overpowering. It's just the right amount of grill. You know, you don't want it to be too much, or you're literally tasting the grill itself. It is great. Now let me try to finish this tostada.
The steak is beautiful. Actually has a little bit of a sweet flavor. The charness from the grill, beautiful. Chilitos, looks like a serrano. Still hot too.
Yeah, I have to say I'm overwhelmed. I wasn't expecting to have a piece. Thought we were just here to try like a plate, 2 plates at most.
I'm gonna try the chorizo now. Probably just make me a taquito. Why not? Boom. Taquito de chorizo. You guys don't know, this is ground pork. It's grilled. Add some of the stuff that's in here. Looks like it's like a salsa verde with cheese. That's what they stuffed it with. Alright.
I'm zoning out, folks.
Alright. Chorizo taco right there. Ooh. There's a chorizo. Kind of good flavor. And that char texture. Perfect.
They really do care here, because even with the extra tortillas we got, right? They don't just give it to you in a bunch of foil. It's got this own little container here that keeps it warm. You can see they really pay attention to all the little touches.
What a feast. We just killed. All the plates they gave us, basically. Our favorite, I would say my favorite was the Botana shrimp and the tostada. That was the highlight for sure. Everything's delicious though. Can't complain. The molcajete is, man, it's so good. The sauce it has in the middle, it's like a green salsa, you know, with the cheese, melted cheese, and it's just assortment of delicious stuff. You know, the chicken, the beef, the shrimp. It is just a work of art, and it stays hot in there, so it's beautiful. And I mean, obviously the michelada is really delicious too. I got the side of beans and rice, delicious. Man, there's nothing that I can't complain on, honestly. The service is top tier too.
Yeah, I'm still in the process of killing. My favorite was definitely the tostada. Yeah, the tostada and the Botana Michelada for sure. Like I said, the Botana Michelada, you would think it's like super spicy, but it's really not. It's just got good flavor, just a slight kick to it. And the tostada, man, just the amount of seafood they put on there, how fresh it is, how good it tastes, especially with their special sauce. Oh man, it was so good.
You have to ask for that special sauce, the in-house stuff. That's the highlight right there.
And get it with a little bit of mayo. It's really good, the tostada. I don't really like mayonnaise, but they just put a little bit on the bottom. It's perfect.
Yeah, so if you guys want to try some of this stuff, just come here in Daly City. I'll have the address there.
Yeah, who would have thought there'd be like a dope-ass Mexican spot here in Daly City?
There's Filipino land.
Yeah. This is basically Metro Manila.
Yeah, shout out to my people out here. Shout out to, you know, people like this establishment that's really bringing in that quality stuff. Well, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at IMBWs.
Mike the Moon out, Mike and Chris on this YouTube.
And don't forget to like and subscribe. And
Hopefully we can hear what we're saying.
and if you have a restaurant you want us to come check you out, just send me a direct message and we'll set it up. And we'll
Yeah, slide into those DMs.
slide in them DMs. Alright. So let's just wrap this up. Finish wrestling.
See you next time, folks.
Oh, man.